What's up, y'all? Welcome back to a video. Today's video, the topic is about being selfish. Now, anybody else would be like, "What is being selfish?" and everything of this sort. But I'm pretty sure you know what being selfish is. Why is selfish? Being selfish is necessary in your character. Why is that necessary? Why am I even talking about this? But also, here's another thing. Sidetrack all the way off topic, by the way, because before we even get into the video. I just want to put a disclaimer out there. A lot of these are, pretty much all of these are my opinion based and the things off of my experiences and information that I've known. Okay? And do not take all these opinions that I have super serious. Sorry about that. I was trying to adjust my chair because, like in last video, I broke my chair. And now I got this, the metal chairs. Them Johns. Sturdy. Not the greatest comfortability, but hey. But back to what I was playing, I'm putting a disclaimer out there, so you can't come back to me and be like, "Hey, I heard this from this and that." Yo, like, no, I know I didn't even make no sense when I said that, but you can't come back to me talking about, "Oh, I heard this from you, this, that, and the third." Like, no, I just saw a disclaimer right away because I should be putting these in front of my at the beginning of the videos. Like, I talked to my dad about improving my videos and everything, and he told me I should put a disclaimer just so that I don't hurt anybody out there or nobody gets hurt by me. So, okay, y'all, to get into this video, and I know y'all seeing the glare from my glasses from the screen, which I totally apologize about, but I can't see. So, these glasses, I ain't nothing I can do about that. So, why being selfish is necessary is going to be the title of this video right here. Why? Why am I even talking about this, right? Like I was saying earlier. Well, being selfish is necessary. You can't fill a glass cup with nothing. If you have a water jug, right? If you have a water jug and you pour your time into everybody else but your own, that water jug is going to be empty. What is in that water jug is nothing. You've given everybody else a piece of you, but you didn't conserve yourself to yourself so others can't take that. Sometimes it's necessary to pull back from that water cup. I'm using this water cup as an example. But sometimes it's better to pull back from that tank jug, because I'm switching back to the tank jug because I don't know why I said water cup. The tank jug, right? Sometimes it's pull back. You only should put those assets and the things that are beneficial to you. Okay, let's say you have a friend. Your friend always asking for stuff, you know what I'm saying? He or she never gives back to you. And you always feel like you're giving and giving and giving. It's time to be selfish. It's time to be the person that be like, put your foot down and be like, no, dog, no, I'm cool, bro. And then if they ask you, you can go into it and this, that, and the other if you really want that genuine relationship. But if you don't, be selfish, man. I know this kind of ties in back to being mean, why being mean is necessary. But this is kind of its own thing because being selfish is a whole different topic in its own. Just being selfish doesn't mean you have to be rude, doesn't mean you have to be mean. It's being selfish is being necessary for you to build up yourself. Not everybody needs a piece of you. Not everybody needs a piece at all. So I choose to be selfish sometimes because honestly, in reality, I just don't feel like helping everybody in the world. Not everybody needs my help. Not everybody's willing to put out their hands and this, that, and the third. Like, don't feel like you should be the need that everybody goes to and everybody should rely on and that people got to rely on and this, that, and the third, right? So I do have some bullet points. So, all right. I have some bullet points on my screen actually. So I also want to try to hit these topics as well, make my videos more organized because I feel like a lot of times I'm all over the place and not really where it should be at. So I'm gonna go down this bullet point list that I have, right? So it's actually survival. So survival, that's what I put down out there. Survival, right? If people aren't selfish because of their own survival, then how are we supposed to live? If you weren't selfish enough to conserve that food for, let's say, you're a caveman now. We switching topics. No. We sticking back with the water because the water's simple. If you weren't conservative and to save that water, how are you gonna have enough for yourself and now you're dehydrated? Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that own survival skill set in yourself. Like, you gotta look at yourself and be like, dang, I understand that I need to be necessary for myself to make myself grow. As well as it says, hold on, gal. Hold on. I know I'm messing up here. I got bullet points, all right? I got bullet points because, like I said, I'm trying to be more organized. And also, here's another thing. So I also wrote down guilt versus growth as well. Being selfish can also help you grow. I understand that you're gonna feel guilty not helping out others. Like I get that from my experience of when I try to help out others, and I feel guilty not helping out people. I should say, to rephrase all of that, I feel guilty not helping out others in some type of way, but it's necessary for your growth. So if that water container we're talking about, that water container, right? If you weren't conservative enough to pull away that jug from all the other individuals and be selfish about it and keep it to yourself so you can grow and put that water jug into a plant, into your garden, and have all types of other fruits and others. Maybe you can come back with those fruits and give them back to the other people. But you got to be selfish enough to know what you have. You got to know the materials that you got. So if you don't even have the resources, why are you sharing? Why are you sharing if you don't even got the resources? You're not helping nobody. You're hurting others. You're hurting others by trying to give away something that you don't have. Like, you barely have it at all. So don't even give it away. Now, I know this video is going to be really rough. Like, really rough. I know coming up and everything. Sorry. Lost the train of thought. I know these videos are really rough. Seeing me come all the way up until now. I mean, I'm still growing up. Growing. But all these are going to be better quality and more hitting the topics that I need to hit. Because a lot of times I realize later on when I'm laying in my bed, I'm like, dang, I really should have said this, that, and the third in the video. I know that's completely off topic from the video, and I know that. But I'm just saying, being selfish is necessary. It's necessary to win. It's necessary. It's necessary in life at all. If you want to become a better person, be selfish. Not all the time. Not all the time. I'm not saying all the time to be selfish, because sometimes if you see opportunities that arise, right? Opportunities that arise that could benefit you, don't be selfish about them. Help the other person so then they can help you in the long run. I know that's, yeah. Help yourself, help your future self. Think about it like that. Help yourself right now to help your future self. So later on, that person that you helped with that little water jug by pouring a little something in their glass could come around to you later on and help you. Maybe pour some in your glass to help you out later on. So don't always be selfish. I know this topic is why being selfish is necessary, but at the same time, you got to know when and where to be selfish. When and where. Now, sometimes you got to be selfish. If people are always coming to you and begging for you and begging this and begging that, be selfish about that. Be like, no, I'm cool. Like, keep the material you got. Improve that. Don't let nobody else come up to you and be like, I need that. I need that from you. Like, no, keep that to yourself. And a lot of times you should also be selfish about your growth. What do I mean by that? Don't share everything. You don't need to share everything that gets posted. Fun fact, I don't even post on my Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, on nothing saying that I posted a video, because I want to hit my true viewers. The true viewers are going to know. They're going to look and see the notification on their phone because they liked and subscribed and have the notifications turned on, that they see, oh, he put out a banger video. Let me click on that. You know I'm talking about, you, the ones that's watching it right now. But a lot of the times I keep that to myself. I keep that to myself so that individuals, I know who I'm actually hitting. And I'm building that community that I need to build, instead of building an unknown of friends and everything. Now I get it. Now you can repost here and there and post it here and there, but not all the time. You got to be selfish enough to save it. Save it. So then when people hit your page, it's, oh, dang, he got all these? Hold on, let me click. Let me watch all these. You know what I'm saying? So then they got more to watch instead of clicking on your video and then seeing it and then be like, oh, that was it? You know what I'm saying? That's why I only do it here and there. First video, yes, I post it. Third video, I post it because I put the gap in between. You know, maybe when I hit 30 subscribers, when I do a 30 subscriber special for those individuals out there, I know I said 50, but 30 is really a milestone for us because of the fact it's like, I'm new to YouTube, man. I'm new to YouTube. We almost there to 30, y'all. We almost there to 30. And I appreciate y'all, everyone that subscribed. Every one of y'all. And that's why I keep trying to upload. I know I'm not consistent. I get lazy often about the YouTube stuff, and I really got to be more consistent on that grind about it. Like, that's what I'm trying to focus on even now. I'm trying to focus on that. But I got to be selfish enough to put that self-empowerment in myself. Improve every way I can. Being selfish isn't always a bad thing. Like I said in the topics earlier, it could extend your growth. Self-growth I put down. Let me see what else I put down, because I don't want to miss nothing before anything. It says, what else did I put down? Yes, exactly what I also put down. I already covered it, which was you can't be there for everybody. You can't be there for everybody. You can't be. You're not Superman. You're not the Flash. You're not any of those things. Mind you, while I'm reading this, I wrote this down earlier in the week because I try to write these topics down. I normally use the book, right? But it was just more convenient because I could look over here, talk back, look over here, talk back, which is also another thing which I need to improve on, because I can't be looking down, up, down, up, down, up. I want to be hook, glance, and I'm pausing here to look at that, to check my notes and everything on the screen, but I know I'm rubbing my hands a lot. Sorry, y'all. But I just trying to gather my thoughts. I'm trying to become a better YouTuber, y'all. But back to what I was saying. I was totally off topic again. I'm going to be one of them YouTubers to go off topic. It's like we got a track, right? It's like a track. You're supposed to be going straight on that track. I'm going, hit that corner over there. Hit this corner. Like, I'm going everywhere else. You know, I'm going everywhere else. But being selfish is necessary. Don't look down upon yourself because you decide to be selfish on this one time. There's a difference between selfish and being a jerk. Like, if you know you got enough to help others, why not help them? Now if they've been rude to you, don't help them. Don't help them, because there's no reason to help someone that's not kind enough for you. Now, only help the individuals that are beneficial to you, that you see it, like you know consistently he or she gonna help me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they beneficial to you. That's the reason you should help out others on that aspect. But be selfish, because you need that growth. I know this video was kind of short. I mean, it is short. It was kind of a quick one to put out there because I'm already 2 days late. Now probably 3 because I got to work tomorrow and I work the day after that. Today's Monday. It's 2 a.m., 2:47 a.m. Sleep schedule's garbage, y'all. The last time I went to bed was 5 in the morning. I don't even know why. I legit be in my bed, turn off everything, and I can't sleep. Like, I might, guys, if you got anything to recommend me, you know, in the comment section, any tips or tricks on sleeping better, let me know. But that's going to do it for this video. This video is going to be about why is it necessary to be selfish. I know a lot of put necessary in to win and this, that, and the other, but these are more self-improvement videos here and there. The next one's probably going to be about that I'm going to do is self-awareness. Self-awareness. It's going to be a good one. I want to be able to help you out, make you feel better about your day, have some story times here and there. You just watching. Look, I might become one of the greatest YouTubers. Who knows? Who knows? I have faith in myself and I have faith in y'all. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And thank you for staying tuned for this video. And appreciate y'all. Appreciate you for watching the whole video. And it shows me that you're a real viewer. A real viewer. Real viewer. And maybe I got something in store in the future. I mean, something in store in the future for y'all that watch the full video. Who knows? I might put it, I might put a little epic code in the video, right in the corner, like right in the corner over here, for the individual that watch it to the end. Epic code or something. Who knows? But appreciate that once again. Make sure to like, subscribe, and put a comment out there. Tell me why you think it's necessary to be selfish, or tell me why you don't think you should be selfish. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all later for the next video.